If you're traveling for Thanksgiving, avoid avoid it. It's just everything's going to be so busy and packed. Bring your patience, right? And travel safely. So you said something, and I can't say I have not had conversations about getting a couple's tattoo or a couple's piercing or, things that you would do together. And then it always turns out there's no follow through. It sounds like a good idea, but then when you really have to get in the car, drive there, park, and go get a couple's piercing or tattoo, it just doesn't happen. And also, what happens if you're not with that person and you've got their name all over you? So, Tanya, what's the trending report?
Okay, so you're right, because it sounds like a really cute idea when you're in the moment and when you're in that honeymoon phase, it's so cute. I want to have your name tattooed on my body forever. But what do you do when you break up? So Lala Kent from Vanderpump Rules, she had her fiance's name tattooed on her. So his name is Randall. So she had Rand on her bicep. So she turned the tattoo into a tattoo that reads brand new. So she basically took his name and turned it into a new beginning, which, I love the significance of that. Yeah. I love a new beginning. Great idea. But my question to you guys was, do you have any piercings or tattoos that you regret? And B, if you do break up with somebody and you have a tattoo that reminds you of them, don't you feel like you should wait a grace period? Because what if they end up getting back together? And then she just...
it's maybe safe to wait. Maybe safe to wait for a little grace period, but... This is the same thing that happens to me when I write thank you cards and I don't use the right word and I have to go back and change the letters to make a word that actually makes sense because I misspelled something. It happens to me every time I'm writing thank you cards. But I don't know. Look, it always sounds cute and romantic to do it, but it's high risk. And odds are,
high risk.
Odds are if you're getting a tattoo with somebody, you're probably not going to be with them in 30 years.
That's extreme. But they do say getting a matching tattoo is the kiss of death.
Kiss of death.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It's like this weird thing.
Yeah.
So you guys have no piercings or tattoos that you regret?
I don't regret any of my piercings.
I wouldn't say I regret my belly button piercing, but
Didn't we all do that when we were growing up?
You pierced your belly button?
No, I didn't follow through. But, everybody did in high school, right? It was the thing to do for spring break.
Oh, it was the best. And the longer the chain, the cooler you were.
Oh, my gosh.
Wait, do you know that one of my girlfriend's parents told me that if you get your belly button pierced, you could paralyze yourself from the waist down? And I just believed her. So my whole life, I didn't want to get a belly button piercing. And my mom didn't want to correct me and say that it was wrong because she was just so happy I didn't want to get my belly button pierced.
Well, so it all worked.
Oh. Yeah, it's a blessing. Because now I have a scar, and it's never going to go away.
Well, look, so going back to the story, if you were dating anybody dating Tubbs, Tubbs, and had a Tubbs tattoo on you, or I did, if I had Tubbs on me, I could just make it I love hot tubs. You could just change it into a sentence, or you just have to get I love hot tubs with 2 B's. And Tanya, you could be, well, I don't know. It's very Tanya's a tough one to correct on the body.